How did it go? All right, Pete here, back again. We're going to talk about games I bought recently. No, that's not it. The PeteDorr here, and today we're going to talk about games I... No, that's not it either. All right. Hey guys, and welcome back to another episode of Games I Bought Recently. I'm back from Long Island Retro Gaming Expo, and I picked up a bunch of games. It's the Expo's third year, and I figured I'd come back to this website called YouTube and make a video, I think they call it. Anyway, I got a bunch of games here I'm going to be showing and, talking about briefly. I don't want this video to be too long, just a nice, concise games I bought recently episode. So let's begin. First up, oh, and by the way, it's the Expo's third year. First year I was a vendor there, and the last 2 years I've just been prowling the show floor, picking up games, meeting you guys, saying hello, doing panels, and I had a blast this year. So thanks again to the Long Island Retro Gaming Expo for having me out to do a panel for you guys. It was a lot of fun. So this first stack of games here, oh boy, look at that, actually came from a table all the way in the back corner of the Expo. And one thing I noticed is that a lot of the games, as you can see, were in rental-style DVD cases, which means that most collectors probably didn't bother looking through there because, well, who the heck wants a game from a rental store? However, upon digging through, I was finding some pretty nice deals in there. So I did a nice package deal. I think for all these games, it was supposed to come out to be something like $55. I think I got everything here for about $45, all bundled together. So I picked up a game called Dinotopia, The Sunshine Odyssey. I don't know, looks like my kind of game. Probably a pretty bad game, but I want to try it anyway. I was excited when I saw this, The River King, A Wonderful Journey from Natsume. And Natsume games, as I'm sure many of you know, are starting to become quite sought after, so I figured I'd give this a shot. I hear it's like a fishing version of Harvest Moon. Never played this series before. This month on my Twitch page, I'm going to be streaming horror games all October long, so I'm on the lookout for new games to add to my collection, and I was very happy to find a complete copy of Clock Tower 3. They were asking only $10 for this. Now, of course, I could just swap the case out and voila, a complete copy of Clock Tower 3 for $10. I'll take it. It's going to be my first Clock Tower game, actually. I've never played any other one. This I was excited for, too, because this entry in the Onimusha series, I hear, is probably the hardest one to get, and that's Onimusha Dawn of Dreams. And I've recently just played the first Onimusha, Genma Onimusha, on the original Xbox, completed it from start to finish, and really enjoyed that. So I'm looking forward to one day delving into Dawn of Dreams. I hear good things about it. This was a cool find. Now, I know the original Xbox version is much more sought after and expensive, but for $5, I could not pass this up. And that's Godzilla Saves the Earth. I'm a pretty big Godzilla fan, and pretty big fan of the recent PS4 version as well. So I've never played this entry in the Godzilla series, and looking forward to checking that out. PK Out of the Shadows, an amazing-looking, cel-shaded Donald Duck game that, well, unfortunately, is this complete? It's disc only with, as you can see, a rental sticker on the disc, but for $5, I mean, wait a minute, hold on. Oh, look at that, so sneaky. It's as though they're playing as the Donald Duck character in this game. The instruction manuals are actually hidden behind the disc. Well, it's complete for $5. I'll take it. Dark Angel Vampire Apocalypse. I had to get this one because it looks like a Diablo kind of knockoff, but look at the proportions of this woman's body. Like, her intestines are so constrained in that art direction there. Figured I'd try it out for a few dollars. And lastly from this vendor was Red Ninja End of Honor. I believe this is a offshoot of the Tenchu series, right? I've actually never played a Tenchu game before and figured, well, I'll try this one as my first entry in that series. Okay, how about we just go on to, well, let's do this one next. So there was a seller there that knew me from YouTube. Well, he let me know after the fact, after I got done shopping and picking out a bunch of games from his table. Really cool guy. I picked out all these stacks of games here. Why? Because he was having a buy two, get one free on all of his games that were priced, anywhere between $5 to $15. So me being me, I had to try my best to kind of like bundle these together in the most, meaningful way that I would save the most money. But the first game that caught my eye, there was no price sticker on this one, was Sky Gunner on the PS2. I asked how much. He said $10. I said, absolutely, I will take that. It's about $15 to $20 cheaper than what it typically goes for. It's Atlas. I've never played it before. I've wanted it for a long time. I'll take that. Blinks 2, Masters of Time Space on the original Xbox. I never played the sequel. I played the first version, or the first entry on the Xbox, but I played only a demo of that back when the game was, not even out yet. There was a demo on the Xbox magazine disc. Tried it, didn't like it. It was too puzzly for me, but I figured I'd give this series a shot again all these years later and see what I think of it. Grabbed by the Ghoulies. I remember prowling Portland Retro Gaming Expo last year looking for a copy of this, and the entire convention didn't have it. So when I found a nice mint complete copy of it here, for $7, I figured I'd try it out. I know it's on the Rare Replay collection, but I just wanted the original version of it. Raises Hell. I've heard some decent things about this. It looks really wacky, really insane, so pick that one up too. Chrono Q, another Atlas published game. I've seen some videos of this and it looks absolutely really wacky. I know this is a pretty big series in Japan, but I've never played it before. Oh, this was a great deal. $3 for a copy of Cold Fear on the original Xbox. This is one of the games that I plan on playing in October, so if you want to come hang out and watch me play some horror games, stop by my Twitch channel. I stream full-time now, by the way, so I'm typically streaming anywhere between 5 to 7 days per week, every night, playing all kinds of weird, obscure retro stuff. That's kind of where I've been, by the way, in case you've been wondering. Yeah, I do Twitch all the time now. Love Twitch, but this is one of the games that I'll be playing in October. The PS2 version of Hulk Ultimate Destruction. I wanted the Xbox version. However, for the buy two get one free deal, they were asking $10 for it. I couldn't pass that up because I've heard good things about it. Now this game here, oh my god, biggest surprise of the show. One game that I never ever expected to find at this expo in a million years. When I was in India, I was hunting for this game, and India didn't even have it in their game stores. So to my surprise, this guy had Hanuman Boy Warrior on the PS2 sealed. This game is so significant because it's the only game to be made directly in India for the PS2. And it says right on the back here, it says made in India, for sale in India only. So this is an action game made in-house at India, for sale only in India. This guy said he imported copies on eBay many, many years ago. So last place I ever expected to find this, and I'm looking forward to playing it because I can. I have a PAL PS2, so I can play that. Ghost Hunter, a game that I've heard is so bad it's good. It's sort of like a Resident Evil 4-esque survival horror game, really tongue-in-cheek, kind of making fun of itself. Looking forward to trying that out. And I picked up a complete copy of Voodoo Vince, and I've been trying to hold off because I've never played this game before and I wanted to play the HD remake, but I figured, well, the game's right in front of me here for super cheap, I might as well get it. And lastly, from his booth, for buying all that stuff, he gave me a mystery box for free. Inside this mystery box, I have no idea what's in here. So what do you say we just, rip this thing open, see what we got inside. This was the last one with the Mario question block. He told me everything inside is Nintendo themed, or video game themed for that matter, sorry. So exciting, let's see what we got. I can't get this box open because it's taped. There we go, all right. Oh, that's cool. Oh, that's cool. Why? Oh, wow. I actually almost bought one of these in the store once, and that's a Pac-Man figure from Pac-Man and the Ghostly Adventures. I'm actually a huge fan of the first game for this. There was a television show, and this is probably what it's based on, but the game itself, I played the Wii U version, was a fantastic game, and that's a pretty cool little Pac-Man figure. Very cool. We have a Final Fantasy lanyard. Huh. What game is this promoting? Square Enix members. I used to be a Square Enix member. I used to get their free promotional stuff in the mail for, registering my games, so that's kind of cool to have. I don't think I ever got one of those. Uh-oh. A Minecraft bracelet. Oh, God. Sorry, I've never played Minecraft. Don't really intend to ever play it. Just not my kind of thing. Oh my god, more Minecrafts. Well, I guess they gotta balance it, right? I like the Pac-Man thing and the Final Fantasy thing, so you gotta balance it out with some Minecraft stuff. What is this? Master Chief dog tags. Oops. I used to be a pretty big Halo fan, like really big, back in the Halo 2, Halo 3 days. And Halo Wars. Oh, I was a big Halo Wars fan, and this is for the original. Interesting. I'm actually kind of glad this isn't for the first one, because I was a massive fan of the first Halo Wars, as some of you may recall my old review video of the online mode for that. So, very cool. Thanks again for hooking me up with the deal. He gave me a great deal. I actually bought one other thing that I forgot to bring for this video, but it was actually 2 unraveled Yarny plushes that I got. He gave them to me for $15 each, and I bundled all this stuff together for something like 85 bucks. Incredible deal, so thank you again. Let's move on to probably my biggest purchase of the Expo. I mostly tried to concentrate on buying cheaper price games, as you're seeing games that are like $1, $2, $3, $4, $5, $10 at the most, bundling them together to get a really nice price. But there was one seller at the very end of the Expo. This is the only high-priced item that I picked up for the whole show. And I was really contemplating on this, but I figured, well, there's some stuff that I want to sell for my collection, so I can make up the price on this. But I probably will never see this again for that price in this condition. It's an NES game. It's definitely the most expensive NES game I've ever bought. It's an Atlas game. Some of you may know what it is, and that's a complete mint. Unfortunately, no poster, but still, instructions, cart box, mint copy of Rockin' Cats. I mean, this thing is mint as mint can be. I had to really closely inspect it to make sure this thing was authentic, and it is. This is a platformer. I love platformers. I'm eagerly awaiting my NES AVS from Retro USB, so I can play my NES games that I've been picking up over the last year in nice HDMI quality. So very excited to try this out. I've just got to be incredibly careful opening this box as to not damage the flap. And I also got a copy of Saint Sword, no instructions, box and cart thrown in for 20 bucks because I bought Rockin' Cats. Now, Rockin' Cats sells anywhere between $200 to $300 plus, depending on condition and if it has the poster or not. But just based on prices that NES stuff are going for these days, an Atlas game that's really hard to find complete mint in box, something tells me that my purchase of this game for $200, I'm going to be real happy in another year or two from now when that game is going for like $500. Trust me. Okay, let's go through these last ones here relatively fast. I picked up a copy of Taito Legends 2. They were asking 20 bucks for this. I think I bought another game or two from this seller. I used to have this game sealed, but I sold it because I didn't want to open it because it's somewhat uncommon, so I picked up a complete copy for 20 bucks. A lot of great games in here. Generator Rex. I remember watching videos of this on the Wii for 2 bucks, though. I mean, I think I got this game for free because I bought this, Blinks on the Xbox, and Superman. So this would have came out to be $10. I think I got all 3 of these games for $8. Not a bad deal. But Generator Rex looked like actually a pretty good game. I don't know what it's based on, but it looks fun. I got a copy of Rallycross on the PlayStation. I think I got this game for like, $2 or something ridiculous. It looks kind of fun. Rally game on the PS1. That's what I love about the PS1 is, you know, you can just kind of like dig through a bin and easily find a couple of games for a few dollars each, and they might actually turn out to be pretty good. Ridge Racer. I've never played this Ridge Racer. Ridge Racer Evolution on the PS2. I'm mostly a big Ridge Racer 6 fan. Never really played any other entries on the PS2. Onimusha 2, of course, right? I bought the third one. I beat the first. I got to get the second. Knowing my luck, they're going to release an HD collection of this at some point. Pulse Racer on the Xbox, a sealed copy. I'm sure this game is absolutely garbage from Jellico, but for a couple of dollars, I figured I'd try it out. It would make a fun streaming game one night. From the same seller, I got Project Eden, which I think I got for $2 or $3. I've heard good things about this game. People keep recommending it to me, so I figured let's try it out. Oh, this was exciting. I got this from a seller. This is going to be really fun to play in October. It's a copy of Tiny Toon Adventures Toonstein, Dare to Scare. This is a point-and-click adventure, highly animated adventure game that I got for 12 bucks. $10 actually. Yeah, so this is going to be a great game to play in October. It's kind of an uncommon game. I don't see that one all that often. Mushroom Men, Rise of the Fungi on the DS, and Draken, The Ancient Gates. I actually streamed this last night, and this is a really fantastic game. Incredible graphics, incredible music, great voice acting. The world building in this is amazing. It's laid out almost like an MMO with the dungeon crawling and open world and flying around on their dragon. I'm looking forward to playing more of this. Highly, highly impressed with this game. I'm kind of sad I didn't get around to playing it when it first came out. I got both of these. They were asking $11 for this and $7 for this. I got them both combined for like 11 bucks. So I pretty much got this for free. Haggling skills, put them to use. Okay, very fast here because my memory card's about to fill up. I got a Bug's Life for free because I bought Xena, Warrior Princess. Because, well, sometimes you got to play a game that might look like it's bad and it might actually turn out to be pretty good. I'm like, if I buy Xena, would you just throw in A Bug's Life for free? They were asking $3. Sure enough, got it for free. I do speedrun now, by the way. I speedrun Bubsy 3D and Sonic R mostly, and I want to try maybe speedrunning A Bug's Life on PS1. I picked up Reign of Fire and Prism Chapter 1, The Dark Unicorn for the PS2 because I figured, well, these games are only a couple of dollars each. I'll stream them one night on Twitch, and who knows, maybe they'll be a really fun game. And the last little baggie that I have here, this is fun, it's like my little treasure trove. Recently I got into collecting cart-only for the original Game Boy. The original Game Boy is the only system that made me break down and switch away and sell my complete and box copies of my games and go cart-only because it's too expensive. And one day I would definitely like to have a complete library of cart Game Boy collection for the US collection, the entire US collection. So I was really excited to finally go to my first Expo after I had been converted to cart only and start digging through the bins because I was very envious always of people that were able to do that, and now I can. So I found a seller that was selling a ton of Game Boy games, and I pretty much picked out anyone that was worth a damn. I picked up Revenge of the Gator. He was asking anywhere between $3 to $8 for these games. Revenge of the Gator, Flintstones, Solar Striker, sorry. Nigel Mansell's World Championship Racing? You never know, it could be good. Hyper Load Runner, Dead Heat Scramble, Mercenary Force, looking forward to playing that. Universal Soldier, and last but not least, he was asking $15 for this, but Bubsy 2. Now, what did I get these for? The price would have totaled out to be $69, but here's my reasoning. I said to him, listen, I was wearing a Bubsy shirt at the time. I said, I think you should give me Bubsy 2 for free because I'm wearing a Bubsy 2 shirt. Originally, he was not going to do... I said, would you do $55? And he was like, I don't think so. I'm like, wait, listen, I'm wearing a Bubsy shirt. I think you should give me Bubsy 2 for free, which would pretty much come out to be $55. And he was like, didn't say anything. He just started packing my bag up and my games, and he gave it to me for free. Sometimes you gotta use those advanced haggling skills. So anyway, guys, before my memory card runs out and I'm cut short here, thank you for checking out the latest episode in games I bought recently. Please stop on by my Twitch channel. I would love to see some new faces over there. We have a lot of fun pretty much every night playing obscure retro games and consoles, so hope to see you by. Give me a follow. I got the link in the description. I'm gonna try my best to put out, 1, maybe 2 YouTube videos every week from here on out. So hopefully you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you in the next video.